唉，现在交易市场已经关闭了啦，但是呢，只剩下这个可以签一些老将啊，这些都是没工作的。Howard 不行吗？应该还不错吧。哈哈哈，这个家伙我忘了叫什么名字了，他现在变成自由。去你，他才30岁耶！这忘了这个是忘记叫什么名字了。应该叫什么啊？哇，中距离还有93呢，低位单打还是蛮厉害的。这个后仰跳投就是低位后仰跳投，hand 是什么意思啊？干，hand 是手感吗？耐力。91分，哇，这个是有90啊。哎，打灰熊哎，全国转播嘞。我操！
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Desmond Bane slipped to the 30th pick in 2020, and he said, quote, "I will not forget that. I take it personally. I've been that way ever since I was a kid. Growing up in Richmond, Indiana, a small town, you gotta fight for respect, and that's what I've been doing my whole life." BA?
He's proven himself, Allie. Thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Ben Simmons is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the shot goes.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Curry against Morant. Fires it. Golden State with a rebound. Wiggins outside. From downtown.
哎呦，
The
太
Grizzlies
久
pull it
没
in.
玩了，这手感都忘了。
Pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. And here's Morant. Simmons defending. Morant against Wiggins. And it's Morant missing. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, a true bucket getter. Klay Thompson just working through the physical defense and keeping his composure.
Now here's Morant. Last game, 26 points for him. And down it goes.
竟然没
2
抓
points.
到，
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like,
两大防
where
守
was the
夹击
defense on
他，
that
竟
play?
然没有
No
办法。
excuse. You
这
have to
很
be
扯
aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Thompson. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Now here's Brooks. A go-to
Hey,
option for this
Kyle.
team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Shot clock at 2.
超的
Out of
好
bounds.
啊！
The Warriors will take it. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You look at the Grizzlies, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
I think for the Warriors, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
The 3 from Thompson. Got a piece of it. Morant against Curry.
我们都是挡这边啊。
To the paint. Second chance effort. And it's laid in by McGee. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
The first free throw is good.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
And Bane drops them both. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Bane against Thompson. Bane, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Jackson with it.
Oh.
Lets the 3 fly. And
Jackson
another
啊，
miss by
行
Memphis.
啊，没有那么厉害啊。
Simmons finds Thompson. From behind the arc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
On defense, the Warriors. Outside, Williams. Here's Clark. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jones with the ball. Poole picks him up. Brooks outside. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Clark.
Williams.
Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And it's Brooks missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
From 6 feet away, Wiggins passes to Kuminga. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Brooks outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. And Brooks with a basket
Wow,
on the assist from Williams. Brooks has got 5 now.
What we know about Dillon Brooks, he's a gamer. 3 on the other end, right back at you.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Jones, the pass to Brooks. To the inside. Puts it up. Here's Holmes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
It's Poole on the wing, defended by Jones. A 3 from Thompson. Jones grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. The Warriors have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Thompson outside. Back to Wiggins. Out to Thompson. 4-3. That shot missing. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Warriors. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the Warriors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Bane. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Lakers. And the Warriors making a switch here. McGee's checked in. The Warriors leading. Left side, Simmons. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Bane. Guarded by Poole. Down low. Clock at 6.
Down low.
Jackson can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Thompson gets it to go. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Up top, Curry, hounded by Morant. The 3 from Thompson, and the Warriors with another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Timeout called. The
现在拉开
Grizzlies.
15分啊，
One of the
原本
stories
3分
here,
的差
Klay
距
Thompson. Man,
啊，
is he
这个我
getting
们
it
的
done
汤
today?
神
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc.
马
They
上就
have to
拉开
find a way
连续
to cool
3颗
him
3分
down.
球的样子吧，马上拉开了差距了嘞。这期间他们有运过1次球的样子。
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To stop the run, and he lays it in.
我操，
The
7人
screen
之
doesn't
间
earn
没
him a
带
ton
到
of。breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Curry against Morant. Curry passes to Thompson. Off target with the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Now here's Simmons.
这个蛮壮的，
Still getting warmed up offensively. No
这个
buckets yet
背
in
的
the
还
game
蛮
from
壮的
him.
啊。
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Here's Morant, trailing by 13. Pass to Adams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on JaVale McGee. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wiggins comes in for Thompson.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Ja Morant. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for Poole. And so Curry nails both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. That one drops for him.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Bain against Wiggins. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Holmes. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, I think you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
And here's Curry for three. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
这个教练怎么秃头啦？
Clark against Simmons. Up top, Brooks.
Oh, you better shoot that.
Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. That's good. Brooks for 3. Brooks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
Curry. And that one drops. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Brooks finds Holmes. Takes the three. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 11.
The defense getting real physical with Stephen Curry. He is still able to finish.
Pass to Williams. Outside Jones. Outside Williams. Shoots over Kuminga.
从0度角射
Outside
怎么
for
可
Brooks.
能？
Fires the three. The rebound by Wiggins. Curry with it. Fires the three.
进，
Another three for
太
Golden
强
State.
了！
What can you say? If he started hitting them from that range, there's nothing you can do.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Sizable.
Hey, welcome back. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3. That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you
靠
want to
26分
do
啊
easier to accomplish.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. JaVale McGee out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Curry in at the 1. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Curry, hounded by Morant.
进啊！
And that's good.
Yo, foul.
Stephen Curry for 3. 17 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now Brooks, this one for 3. Now here's Adams, averaging around 6 a game. Another shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Smooth sailing for Golden State. A 21-point lead, the biggest of the game. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Inside, Morant. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And that one's good. Morant. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
厉害
There's a
啊！
fearless side to Ja Morant, even amongst the trees.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Poole, he's checked in for Curry. Poole against Bain. Wiggins from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
你不是很厉害吗？
Morant against Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has got his third bucket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And that one drops for him.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Simmons. The kick out to Poole. Simmons against Morant. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Simmons. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Simmons has got 10.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Back to Morant. The rebound by Wiggins. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Scoring is in Klay Thompson's DNA. He has the ability to get hot fast.
Bane, the pass to Morant. And they pick up 2. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Klay Thompson. And slam dunk by Simmons.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Left side Williams. 6 to shoot. Back to Bane. Shoots over Wiggins. And that one hits the back iron. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Looney finds Kuminga. Here's Simmons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. That one misses.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And that's an intentional foul. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones against Poole. Jones' shot is good.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Yes, it's good. Wiggins gotten his second bucket.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Back to Jones. There's the 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Kuminga goes in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. 9 seconds left in the third. And here's Morant over Wiggins. The shot misses. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Brandon Clark. Kent Bazemore is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Jackson, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, BA, but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Good on both. The Warriors shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Mills, the pass to Kuminga. Outside Mills. No good on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Jones. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And here's Mills from the arc. Nails it from 3. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Back to Jackson from deep. He can't get it to go, and Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Mills. Takes a 3, and Bazemore pulls it down. And so it's Memphis with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
And the Warriors call time here. And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, et cetera. They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
And the Warriors making a change here. McGee, he's checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Watanabe. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Ntilikina. And it's Curry in for Mills. Back to Jones. Pass to Adams. Here's Brooks. He's covered by Curry. Back to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bane. The shot comes out. Great D that time from McGee. Curry against Brooks. Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Well, coming off the pick tight, shoulder to shoulder, and then creating space with the dribble. Nice move from Stephen Curry.
Outside Jones. Pass to Adams. Wiggins against Jones. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Doesn't go for him. McGee passes to Curry. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Brooks outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This is what Dillon is built to do if you give him enough touches. Score in volume.
Curry against Jones. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Back to Bane. Kuminga against Jackson. Jackson on the wing. All sorts of time. And it doesn't even draw iron.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 24.
We know about Stephen Curry's pregame dribbling ritual. He showed him off right there on that play.
Brooks outside. Jones, the pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. Launches a three. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. The three. And it's Stephen Curry with the three. Curry's got 13 in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
A line change here for Memphis. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bazemore. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Over to the left wing. Here's Chandler. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for Klay Thompson.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Memphis to the inside. And he lays it up and in.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's the three. Can't get it to drop.
我不习惯啊，他太慢了。
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaFour.
你看哈，几乎没有一个上双，除了那个 Brooks 啊，真的他们打得蛮烂的。我们是什么啊 ？Curry 是27分啊。我现在这个阵容真的好强。我现在有没有办法来签 不明价我把它交易出去哦，有点烂了。我想要有没有办法签他可以吗？哦，给我啊！ OK， 不行，公路啊，硬仗啊！
That's right. So they are essentially free and allow you to reassign.
唯一能守 Giannis 的人哦，唯一有机会。哎，看他怎样啊？他受伤哦，看那随便打了。
And those are the starting
受伤
lineups.
了。
Lots of interesting matchups tonight.
唯一能守
Stick
住这
around.
个字
We'll
母
be
哥
right
就是
back
西
with
门
more.
斯啊。
It's time for the NBA. Live. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
It has, and their coach reflects it, and their team plays the way he thinks. Good stuff, DA, thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Bobby Portis out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, on the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. JaVale McGee is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Curry in at the point guard. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Offensive rebound, McGee, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Pass to Connaughton. And here's Middleton for the 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Middleton against Thompson. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second basket of the night.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Holiday with it. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line.
3.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then the contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an all-NBA team. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Lopez And he uses the glass on the layup.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
Now the pass to Wiggins. Inside. Here's Simmons. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Middleton. He had 25 points last game. A 3-ball. They get it back. Another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And the D has to compromise once Lopez gets that close, fouling him and hoping he misses. And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Milwaukee. And here's Holiday after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Connaughton against Curry. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Back to Connaughton. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. And again, the Bucks miss. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional. It hides everything else, like how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Here's Holiday after Ben Simmons' bucket. Back to Holiday. Connaughton passes to Ibaka. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Thompson. The Bucks also changing it up. Joe Ingles is checked in for Lopez. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Drew Holiday. Here's Ibaka. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around. Just doing the job on the backboard.
Ingles kicks to Nunn. Back to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Ingles.
这个他受伤了。
Curry against Nunn. Here's Matthews. Warriors with the rebound. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
被撞到 Eagles 嘞
coming from inside the paint
，Eagles 跑来这里啊。
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Matthews scanning the floor. Passes it to Middleton. Here's Ingles.
Eagles 会三分球，小心哎。
Over Wiggins. And it's Looney with the rebound.
7。
And Curry has it in the corner. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat.
那个什么投篮条会电扣啊。
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Ben Simmons, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Here's Ingles after Ben Simmons' bucket. Ingles kicks to Lopez, takes a three. The shot will not fall, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
McGee finds Poole. Thompson from long range. Good on the triple. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Now here's Lopez. 17 points in his last outing. Over to the wing. Here's Nunn. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors leading by 13. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave the shooter open, he tends to find it. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Holiday in for Kendrick Nunn. The Warriors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Down low. Here's Simmons. Lays it up and banks it in. 10 points for Ben Simmons.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now here is Hill. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Portis. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Ben Simmons. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And he nails the third. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for it.
Milwaukee takes possession. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Thompson against Holiday. Pass to Connaughton. 6 to shoot. Now Hill. Outside Portis. From deep. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. The Bucks have shot 75% at the strike, 6 of 8.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Free throw good, Portis.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Ibaka's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Now here's Simmons. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Portis trying to get open as Ibaka. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Bucks trailed by 13. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. And the 3 off target. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
You're taking it to the D. When Wiggins is forcing the issue, he shows why he went first overall.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Curry's checked in for Golden State. And then for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton's checked in for Portis. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for George Hill.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Holiday against Curry. .114 left now here in the second. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Simmons dishes to Curry. There's the triple. Warriors the rebound. To the paint. Simmons passes to Curry. Shoots over Connaughton. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Nice job staying aware of the shot clock situation. Curry is so cool under pressure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Joe Ingles comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Kendrick Nunn in for Drew Holiday. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Bucks have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game. The first free throw is good.
One of the best free throw shooting bigs in the league, but that wasn't always the case for Ibaka. He has put in a ton of work.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
It's Curry outside. Second shot opportunity. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his first points of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And 46. Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking for?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds. And that does it for our halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. Bobby Portis out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Lopez in at the 5. Here's Holiday following the basket by Stephen Curry. Portis, the pass to Holiday. Easy jumper from very short distance. Holiday's got his second bucket tonight.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Lopez finds Holiday. Now here's Middleton. It's good.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play.
Curry, huh?
Now here's Curry. He has 7 to the inside. Simmons. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Down low, here's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Simmons, and Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. The Bucks also with the sub. Hill, he's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Wiggins from outside. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Bobby Portis. Clock at 6. Curry outside, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside Hill. Up top Portis. The shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. The Bucks go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry outside. Curry with another miss. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 16-point game. Holiday gets the bucket.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
Kevon Looney is checked in for JaVale McGee. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. Joe Ingles comes in for Bobby Portis. Matthews, he's checked in for George Hill. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Drew Holiday. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Now here's Matthews. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots over Poole. It's rebounded by Golden State. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Curry against none. The three. Another three for Golden State.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
There's the pass to Ingles. Poole against Matthews. The 9-foot shot. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's Curry. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. The tray. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Ingles. Dunn looking around. 2 points. That one goes.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Simmons comes in for Looney, and it's Klay Thompson in for Andrew Wiggins. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Matthews. Here's Middleton, the 15-footer. Good.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
It's Curry outside, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Ringing the bell.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. Here's the number you need to know. He buried 5 3.
Keep running. Keep getting stuff.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Simmons. Here's Connaughton, and the shot is long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ingles with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
There's the 3, and the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors. And that one misses. The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. And he's good on the second. Warriors leading by 21. Curry finds Thompson. McGee with it. Curry on the wing. The 3. And the Warriors miss again. And for Milwaukee, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Connaughton against Simmons. Passes to Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. On the wing, Holiday. Trying to get open is Lopez. Off target from outside. Warriors have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. For 3, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Ingles. Now Portis. Basket counts.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Now Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This game is always changing, and there are fads. It's cyclical, RJ, in so many ways. Here we have the last 4 MVP winners, all 6'11" or taller, when a lot of people think it's a game of 6'6", 6'7" guys.
Yes, that's true. And I'm glad that it's starting to come back. You know why? Because I had to go against Shaq and Tim Duncan and David Robinson my first 2 times in the finals. And everyone's like, you're 0-2. It's like I had to go against those Giants. I'm glad to see that Giants are back and dominating the game.
Yeah, clearly the big men are not extinct.
Nope. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. They get it again. Simmons passes to Thompson. Takes the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Back to Holiday. All sorts of time. Warriors with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thompson for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Scooped up.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Middleton dishes to Lopez. And here is Connaughton. That one's off, still out of sync.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Lopez finds Middleton. Back to Lopez. Now Holiday out to the wing. Pulls up from the corner. Thompson with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. This one now up to 13-2. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Here's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Connaughton against Curry. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and
最后一
in.
个哈，
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this.
35分，21投9中哦，5成几乎5成的命中率哦。林士也16分哎。操！我要变得这个。搞错，3月的赛程连续3场硬仗哎！我靠，这一场灰熊、公路跟太阳到快艇连续硬仗，还有这个老鹰哎，拜托，我靠，这几场超难打。现在遥遥领先的。老鹰是东区的霸主，我们现在，好啦，这场把它打完就好了。奇怪，这个 Cloud 哈，现在又不在太阳队，然后也不知道跑去哪里。可是，在游戏里面，他还是在，奇怪。然后也搞不清楚他为什么不在啊，不知道什么原因呢、妈的，那个 Booker 啊，很秋，真的。那个 Booker 很秋啦，我说真的。Booker 我用那个Booker 西门斯去防，我已经是那个啦。科宇是守这个啊 ，Bridges 啊。那个汤姆森守这个。
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great... Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, Thompson the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Ben Simmons is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Curry in at the 1.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Crowder. Now Bridges. 5 on the clock. With a 9-footer. Oh, McGee with the block. Thompson passes to Wiggins.
来，我吃你！你看他好壮哦。
Outside Curry. Let's go with a three. Count it from
那个
distance.
Chris Paul 怎么推
Boy,
不
the
动
city
呢
of Phoenix really
不可能
embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Paul passes to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
They get it back. Out to Thompson. Outside Curry. The three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is what you think of first with Curry. His three-point shooting ability is just otherworldly.
The 11-footer. Hauled in by McGee. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Simmons. Booker defending. Back to Thompson. The three ball. Unable to get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time.
如果我打 Booker 的时候 ，Chris Paul 会来包夹，我就一定会要，下次我一定投进给你看。
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Ayton finds Paul. Back to Ayton. Goes back up. And it's Crowder with the lay-in. Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Simmons is doubled. Wiggins passes to Simmons. The kick out to Wiggins. From outside the arc. He drops it from range.
Inside out.
And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Simmons against Crowder. The kick out to Wiggins. Now here's Simmons. Not a lot of room. Curry passes to Simmons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Timeout called. The Suns. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for McGee. Kuminga comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Poole in for Thompson. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Saric checks in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Craig is checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they they get the ball.
Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
The Warriors leading. On the attack, Wiggins. And that one is hammered home.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. and threatening here.
Now here's Craig. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Payne passed to Craig. For three, Bridges hits the three-pointer.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Craig. Poole against Payne. For three, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Curry against Payne. It's Wiggins on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Craig.
Now here's Craig.
Craig 好像蛮烂的吧
Outside Payne. Back to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. The three from Craig. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Booker and Johnson are out on the wings. Crowder and Ayton the bigs. And it's Paul in at the 1. Johnson finds Booker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And the Warriors making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Paul against Curry. Pass to McGee. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. After taking Cam Johnson 10th in the 2019 draft, the Timberwolves promptly sent him and Saric to the Suns in exchange for Jared Culver.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, remember, the Suns received heavy criticism for acquiring Johnson in that draft day trade.
Yeah, B.A., I don't know that it was about the players so much as how old Cam Johnson was and Phoenix maybe trying to explore an upside guy with that high of a pick. Well, feels like the GM knew what he was doing. Cam Johnson's been a huge addition to this team, and his shooting has been remarkable.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton, covered by McGee. Oh, McGee with the block. Curry against Paul. And again, no good by Golden State.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the left wing. Johnson passes to Crowder. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Golden State calls timeout. Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s alter your era and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
Johnson inside. He's covered by Curry. And he makes it. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Curry finds Simmons. The kick out. Curry from the arc. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Curry's got 16 points now.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Booker. Over Simmons. Again, the Suns good for 2.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Here's Simmons. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Called in by McGee. Golden State has got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Simmons is doubled. Here's Poole. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for McGee. Kuminga comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Wiggins in for Curry.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Thompson against Booker. Up top, Šarić. Shoots over Kuminga. And there's Šarić on the assist from Booker.
Šarić playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Thompson outside. The 3 is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Booker. Ayton inside. Looney's there. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's Thompson. And the layup is good. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Gotta appreciate that part of his game.
It's Bridges on the wing, pounded by Wiggins. Bridges passes to Payne. For 3, Booker buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Thompson outside. Kuminga against Šarić. Back to Thompson. For 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
To the middle. Here's Šarić. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Wiggins outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Poole, the pass to Thompson. There's the triple. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Ayton. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Ayton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Bridges misses. Golden State has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. The 3 from Thompson nails it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far.
这个是战术犯规哈，冻结时间。 打乱他们的战术。
And here's Booker. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. Booker's got 8 points.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 3 assists. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State? Thanks for joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Curry and Thompson pair up at the 1 and the 2. Ben Simmons is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's the Warriors 5. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. 6 to shoot. Curry finds Simmons. Tries it from 16.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor. DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
McGee against Ayton. Another one falls for Phoenix. And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
The Warriors leading. McGee passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Simmons against Booker. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 6 points.
The thing is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Crowder against Thompson. Here's Paul. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Paul's got his first points of the game.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Curry passes to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns.
看吧，被我打下去了吧？
Free throw, no good for Simmons. As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
He does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
他现在知道这个电脑也是蛮聪明的呢。知道我一直这样打扑克，他把扑克换下去。
Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Outside Paul. Launches it.
Since that trade out of Minnesota, Andrew Wiggins has really stepped up his ability on the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Poole. Simmons with it. Covered by Crowder. Back to Poole. And here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Poole, the pass to Simmons. And here's Curry for three. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 4th assist in this one.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Wiggins against Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
That's why Chris Paul is so special, is because he can just navigate around pick and rolls, find open areas, and there's just no defense for that.
And it's Simmons missing.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Ben Simmons. And the Suns also making a change. Payne's checked in for Paul. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Back to Payne. Wide open. That one no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. The 3 from Curry. That won't go either for Curry.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Johnson passes to Payne. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The 3 from Curry. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in. 1:35 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Curry. Let's go with a 3. Curry with another miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Johnson. Now here's Ayton. He's defended by Looney. Ayton passes to Payne. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Kuminga goes in. Looney with the ball. Wiggins outside. The 3. Curry with another miss. The Suns trailing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He's all alone.
Stay out of the way.
Wow.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Payne against Poole. Ayton passes to Bridges. Here's Payne. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Payne has gotten this reputation as well earned as a professional, just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
McGee, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Poole.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And here's Curry for 3. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back to the game after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Suns, getting the 4th quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Dario Saric is out there with Jay Crowder, and it's Craig in at the 3. Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Kuminga. Thompson outside. Simmons pass to Thompson. Now Curry. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
Back to Paul. Pass to Craig. Back to Paul.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in them.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Poole, he's checked in for Kuminga. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Mikal Bridges comes in for Craig. Here's Simmons. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Here's Saric. That one off the back iron and out. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Simmons is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. The 11-footer. And so it's Golden State with it. McGee passes to Thompson. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Saric. Curry against Bridges. Oh, McGee with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker with it. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Simmons is doubled. Back to Curry. Pass to Simmons. The kick out. Curry fires from deep. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night. For Phoenix, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Now Bridges. He's covered by Curry. The kick out to Paul. Booker for 3. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Andrew Wiggins checked in for Poole. And a change for the Suns. Crowder's checked in. And stolen by Booker. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Paul against Wiggins. To the paint. Crowder right side. Pass to Booker. Over Simmons.
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
Booker no good. Curry finds Wiggins. And they double up Simmons. Out to Thompson. And here's Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The drive by Paul. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Booker against Curry. Pass to Simmons with the 7-footer. And yep, it's good.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Well, your Hall of Fame dad, Rick, made some interesting comments, Brent. One of them encouraging the league to crack down on illegal screens.
No way, BA. My dad said something that was controversial or interesting. You got to get out of here. Yeah, I mean, illegal screens, do we want to see less of them? Sure.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Driving inside. Good on the bucket.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're leading by 18. 1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Some changes for Phoenix.
他是矮壮型的后卫，什么东西啊？你怎么换了啦
Jackson against Mills. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And the Warriors with another three.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Shamet. Back to Biyombo. Blocked.
Blocked.
Here's Baldwin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Biyombo. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Morris.
这一场就这样子啊，也是大胜26分。现在几乎每一场场均都是可以80分的。如果是正常的1节12分钟的话，我一场都可以拿到160分。
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
看一下31分。布克也只有拿11分而已，好不好？布克脸色苍白耶，而且这么年轻就抬头纹2条了，为什么呢？我看一下啊，剩下就是剩下1个月的赛程呢。对呀、剩下1个月的赛程呢，剩下4周而已啊。好吧，我们准备进入季后赛了。这里游戏通，我们下次再会。